Okay, so we now understand what the data feed is. To get started with our first chatbot build, this is episode 1 of the first video of building a chatbot. So when we build a chatbot, we need to upload data. Now, there's a big fat blue button here which is staring us in the face saying upload data. So obviously that's where we're going to get started. Now, assuming your account doesn't have any information on, if you've gone through the onboarding process, then you will obviously have some data already in your account and you'll understand how this works kind of already. But assuming you don't, if you click this button here, we have a lot of options for adding information to our account. The first one is uploading PDF files. Now, this is what I most commonly do. The next one is URLs. We can, if we want to, scrape a single URL. For example, we could scrape ChatIQ.ai, or we could fetch all of the links from that website and then scrape the text from all of those links. Now, the way the fetch links system works is if I put in ChatIQ.ai here and I fetch all of the links, we'll do that now, I'll show you. It's going to take a while, so it's going to find all of the links on that website. It's going to check which ones are live and active, which ones have any HTTP errors. For example, if the link isn't actually visitable or there's any errors on that page, we can't scrape the text from that page. So for now, we're going to extract the text from each of those links. And then what it's going to do is give us a summary of all of those links and the word counts from all of those links. It will then calculate, while I was finishing it, it will then calculate the number of words and whether that word count fits within your plan limit. So if you're going to hit your plan limit, once this is done, you may find that you have to delete some links. So for example, it also will extract, so I've got here, this is the main website, 745 words, but I've also got buttons on my website which will allow me to scroll to separate points, and those are tracked as separate links. So I've got duplicates here, so I don't need that one, I don't need this one, I don't need that one, I don't need that one. In fact, to be honest, I've only got one link on this page that was really worth using. And then we can actually scrape it. For some reason there's a bug, I will fix that. And we can actually scrape that singular link if we want to, once we've done that. The next thing is text. If you want to, you can just upload raw text. This is very convenient. If you want to just extract information from a website very quickly, just go onto the website, Control-A, dump that puppy in there, you're done. Give it a name, obviously, so you can find that information. Now, with all of the data that you upload, you have to tag it. That is, you have to be done. So we're going to do an example now where we upload a PDF. So I'm going to take, I'll show you where we can actually just do 4 PDFs we're going to upload. Let's do these 4. So you can upload multiple at a time. Please don't be uploading, each PDF with 100,000 pages in it, because it will just not work. You'll be surprised the number of people that email me saying it doesn't work, and I look at what they've done and they've tried to upload, the entirety of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. Just don't do that. Right? This is not meant for reading 6 million words at once. So you can see here, these documents are 4,000 words each, right? And it only took a few seconds. But if you're uploading 100,000 words, it's going to take a little bit longer. So be patient while it's extracting that, especially if you've got 3 documents with 100,000 words each. That could take anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes. So leave it alone and come back to it. If you're uploading massive documents that are around 100,000 words, you're probably better off just uploading 1 document at a time, just because of the timeout issues that we have at the moment within our software. So there is that. There is a few limitations at the moment, I agree, and I'm working on all of these, but just so you know, that's how everything works within ChatIQ. So we've got the final names and the word counts, and again, it gives us a summary of the total detected words. And then we can tag these. Now, when you upload a batch, all of them have to go in the exact same tag. I'm just going to create a new tag here. I'm going to call this stuff. Click a tick. We've got a new tag, and then we're going to upload. So you'll notice when we scroll down to the bottom here, we've got processing new data, and then bam, the new data is done. The page will refresh, and then if we come back to our data feed, we scroll all the way down to the bottom, these are all the text we've uploaded. Now, these are currently processing. This has got 4,000 words. This will only take a few minutes to process, but while it's processing, if it's in a chatbot, you won't be able to build it into a chatbot, so just wait for it to finish processing. That was done. This one's now doing. This one's got another 4,000 words. So it'll take a few seconds for these to process. Then once they're done, they're ready for us to use in a chatbot build. Cool, so all of those are done processing. Took about 10-20 seconds to do. So now we're going to move on to the next step, and I'll put this into a separate video. But if you want to find your data easily, because obviously here I've got a lot of data has now been uploaded. I've got 35 knowledge bases. This is becoming quite complicated to keep scrolling down. So when you're building a chatbot, you can click here to build. But that's why I created the filter. So you can see here, if I click on stuff, these are all the new documents that I just uploaded. Cool. So the next step we're going to do is build the chatbot.